Hey folks, welcome to today's edition of NDD. Let's get right into it. Anybody involved with the Notre Dame football program, Notre Dame athletics, recently or even going back to the days of yesteryear, is going to have something positive to say about Manti Te'o, and he's back in the spotlight once again. Sure, he's been a fill-in host lately on the NFL Network's mothership show, Good Morning Football, but news broke earlier today that Te'o is going to be joining the network and the show on a full-time basis. 8 years in the league, he will bring that knowledge to the show as he actually replaces Akbar Gbajabiamila, who served in the role Te'o will now take the past couple of months. And people will remember Te'o's electrifying and stat-stuffing 2012 campaign where he finished second in Heisman voting, only to Johnny Manziel, at the time the Texas A&M quarterback who won the award, getting Notre Dame to the 2012 BCS National Championship game, which, yes, the Irish ultimately lost to Alabama. But that was one of the seasons you will, like last football season, even though the Irish weren't able to get it done in the title game, you won't soon forget what they did. That 2012 season, at least to me, is one that stands out, even though Notre Dame did not fare well in the title game. There was more good than there was bad. Manti Te'o certainly a part of that. So he's going to go full-time TV. I think we all agree he's got the panache for it. He's got the pizzazz. He's got the flair. He's got the look. Good-looking guy, still in great shape, speaks very knowledgeably, and that's what you want on shows like this. You want guys that are going to come in and not just be there for the drama and the entertainment, but the guys that can speak knowledgeably on the topics at hand, and that's what Te'o brings. I thought Gbajabiamila did a solid job with it as well, and now you're getting Te'o taking that spot on a full-time basis. I think it's definitely going to add to the program. If you watch it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I think he's a great fit, and I think it's a solid move for Good Morning Football, who is now hosting that show full-time from their studios in Los Angeles. So that's big news for Manti Te'o going full-time TV. Sticking in the football department, we have talked so much about recruiting, and for all positive reasons. You know the 26 class is loaded, but the latest offer goes into the 2027 class. And while the Irish don't have an official commit in that class yet, not a panic button, it's early, I love the offer they just laid out this week. And it goes to Deion Jackson, a 6'2", 200-pound, three-star linebacker recruit out of Fort Pierce Westwood High in Florida. The reason I'm passionate about this offer, you look at the 27 offer sheet, and 24/7 does a great job of laying everything out. That's where I get when I say Notre Dame is currently ranked as the number 2 recruiting class in 2026. That is courtesy of 24/7. But if you look at their offer sheet for the 27 class, Notre Dame's got them all across the board. But when you take a linebacker like Deion Jackson, there's going to be competition for him. Miami, Louisville, Penn State, Syracuse, Texas A&M, Auburn is in there as schools, and amongst others, as schools to have offered Jackson. He's not just a one-dimensional linebacker, meaning he's not just going to drop back in coverage or he's not just going to rush the passer. Now, he can do that. He's got the lateral movement, and he can drop back and go into coverage from that linebacker position. Notre Dame loves that. But where the flexibility and the essential versatility comes in is this kid can stick his fingers in the ground and get after the opposition's quarterback and get in the backfield, blow up the run. His pass rushing and run stuffing skills are flat out explosive. All you have to do, folks, is watch the tape. The kid is the real deal, and it's the perfect type of athlete that Notre Dame wants in its locker room and on its field. It's that multifaceted ability to do multiple things on the football field at a position that you watch the game now, even in the NFL. You can't just have the one-dimensional linebacker who stuffs the run or can drop back. You want that hybrid athlete who can run with the best of them, but then get after the best of them physically and knock them back off their pegs. This is the type of player I think Jackson is, and if Notre Dame is able to get him, and they're swinging big for the 3-star, 210-pound linebacker, and they've got that competition, I think it is a perfect fit if they're able to land it in a couple months, whatever it might be, even going into next year time, because these things do take time, and there is time here. But the competition is not without notability, because schools like Auburn, there's other SEC programs in there, including the ones that I mentioned. This is a big fish, and if Notre Dame's able to get it done, it's the type of player that perfectly fits what they want to be running in South Bend. Just transferring out of football momentarily, want to give some love out to hockey and then tennis coming up. really solid showing in a 4-year career in South Bend for Tyler Carpenter as a member of the Notre Dame hockey team from the forward position. Signs his first professional contract just days after receiving his diploma from Montblanc Yetis Hockey Club in the France 2 League. So he's going to take all his skills. He's going to take that ever important degree from Notre Dame. He's going to take it out to France. This is a kid in Carpenter across his senior year. Alternate captain, he was named for the Blue and Gold. Appeared in all 38 of the games played, and across his 4 seasons, played in 107 games and totaled 19 points. So he'll debut for this French pro team sometime during the 2025-26 campaign. And this is a big deal. This is another Golden Domer going from the college ranks to the professional ranks. Doesn't matter what sport it is, when it happens, it's a big deal. And I want to wrap today with some really exciting news in tennis. Junior Sebastian Domingo, who continues to just put together a really remarkable career out in South Bend, picks up his 3rd ITA All-American nod, and that's as big as it gets in the world of men's and women's tennis after he completed this last season ranked 20th in singles. The first player in Notre Dame history to win ACC Player of the Year as well. Again, only a junior. 19 wins across 23 matches this year. 10 of those wins, and this is essential, 10 of those wins coming against fellow ranked opponents. So the kid was big against big competition. 3 seasons with the Irish. He's 63-22 overall. And according to FightingIrish.com, the athletic website for the University of Notre Dame, he's 23 wins away from joining the top 20 wins leaders in program history. So a lot of positivity across today's show. The awards racked up for Domingo, Carpenter going pro, everything taking place in recruiting. Again, I can't say it enough. I'm pumped up about this offer to Deion Jackson. He complements and fits everything Notre Dame wants its linebackers to do. We'll just now have to play the waiting game and see how it goes. And then, of course, Manti Te'o, the beloved son from that great run in 2012 and even the years leading up to it in South Bend, joining Good Morning Football on the NFL Network full-time. So congratulations to all of those men that we mentioned here today. We'll get back into the scheme of things tomorrow. You know how to subscribe by now across all platforms. As always, I hope you have an awesome day. I'll see you tomorrow. Go Irish.